I'm gonna tell you why Starbucks is the dumbest, smartest company in the world.
Why?
Okay, so everybody knows Starbucks and everybody loves it, right? But have you ever gone in and they spell your name completely wrong?
Yeah, one time I went in and they spelled my name B-I-A-N instead of R-Y-A-N.
Right? Sometimes it's super ridiculous, but the theory is they do it on purpose.
Wait, why?
So multiple Starbucks managers have actually come forward and said that they do it for marketing.
To show how they don't know how to spell?
No, okay, so listen, where else do you see this happen to other people?
Where?
Social media. People post their misspelled names all the time on their stories, right?
Yeah, I guess we've all done it once.
Right, and when you think about it, that turns into free promotion for Starbucks.
I never even thought of that.
Right, and when people see that, they go, oh, I want to see how my name gets spelled.
Yeah, it also makes me want to go and get a drink.
Exactly, and throughout the year, we don't see many Starbucks commercials or promotions, right?
I've never seen a Starbucks ad in my life.
You know why? They don't need it. We do it for them.
Oh my gosh, they out here hacking the system, huh?
Exactly.
Have you heard of the Tangled theory?
No.
What if I told you there's a theory that would totally change the whole movie?
Wait, what?
So you know how the evil mom stole Rapunzel from the castle because she wants her hair because it keeps her young?
Yeah.
So this is where the theory comes in. If the evil mom never told Rapunzel when her birthday is, Rapunzel would have never ran away from her.
Wait, why?
So you know every year on her birthday how her dad will send those lamps into the sky, hoping that one day Rapunzel will come back?
Yeah, I remember that.
And every year on Rapunzel's birthday, she's like looking at the lamps. It's like, oh my gosh, those are meant for me because it's my birthday.
Yeah.
But if the evil mom would have just told her birthday was a different day, she would have never thought those lamps were for her, and she would have never went out to go try to see if those were for her.
Wait, what the heck?
All the evil mom had to do was never tell her birthday, and she would still be with the evil mom, and the evil mom would still be stealing her hair.
Oh my gosh, that makes a lot of sense.
These Disney villains are pretty dumb, huh?
They need some help, man. You know that the original Cinderella story wasn't made for kids at all?
Wait, what?
So we know that Cinderella had two evil stepsisters, right? That were so desperate to fit in the glass slipper to marry the prince, right?
Right.
But in the original story written in 1812, the evil stepmom was even more desperate for their daughters to marry the prince. So you know what she did?
What'd you do?
She willingly cut off the toes and the heels of her daughters so they could fit in the slipper.
What?
Ryan, she literally cut off their toes, cut off their heels so they would fit in a shoe.
Talk about tough love, huh?
Right? But thank goodness the prince didn't buy it.
Gee, I wonder what gave it away. Maybe when there was no toes on their feet?
Right? So you know how in Disney Cinderella, she always has magical birds that sing and like help her?
Yeah.
Well, in the original story, those birds were so mad at the evil stepsisters that at Cinderella's wedding, they went to them, pecked out their eyes, and ate them.
This whole time I thought Cinderella had it bad.
Right? Karma really got the stepsisters.
Well, you know one thing is that they don't have eyes and they don't have toes. Have you heard of the Loki theory?
No.
So we all know Loki's 2 episodes in so far, and he's stuck in the TVA. And the TVA stands for Time Variance Authority.
Right.
So this is where the theory comes in. There's a theory that Loki in the TVA is actually stuck in the quantum realm.
Wait, how?
Remember in Ant-Man and the Wasp when they're in the quantum realm? You see like a city in the distance?
Oh, I remember that.
That's the TVA.
What?
Remember the Wasp mom was stuck in the quantum realm? And she said that time moves differently in the quantum realm.
Uh-huh.
And then Ant-Man got stuck in the quantum realm, and he thought he was there for 5 minutes, but he was there for 5 years. And he said that time moves differently in the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So then Loki asked Mobius, how long have you been here for? And Mobius tells him, I don't know. Time moves differently in the TVA.
Wait.
So Mobius and Loki time travel using the TVA through the quantum realm. And guess who else used the quantum realm to time travel? The Avengers.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And get this, the new Ant-Man and the Wasp movie is called Quantumania, and it takes place in the quantum realm. And the main villain is Kane the Conqueror, and Kane the Conqueror is one of the timekeepers in the show Loki.
Wait, what the heck?
Confirming that they may actually be in the quantum realm.
Wait, this is crazy how much sense it's making.
Right?
What if I told you the Titanic never sank?
What?
So the owner of the boat, JP Morgan, actually had two boats. He had the Titanic and he had the Olympic. And the Olympic was a little bit older and a little bit more run down, and it was also in some accident.
Okay.
So the theory is that JP Morgan sank the boat on purpose because he knew he would get a lot of money.
What?
He did it for the insurance money, right? But why sink the newly built Titanic when you could scratch off the paint, swap the names, and sink the Olympic instead?
He just painted the word Titanic over the Olympic?
It gets worse. Guess who was on that boat?
Who? I know there's a lot of people on the boat.
All of JP Morgan's business competitors.
What?
And not one of them made it out.
Oh my god.
But guess who wasn't on the boat?
Who?
JP Morgan.
Was he supposed to be?
He canceled minutes before it left.
Because he knew it was gonna sink.
And there was a guy named James Fenton, right, who survived and worked on the boat. And on his deathbed, his last words were, "The Titanic never sank. It was the Olympic."
Wait, what?
And he said that if he said anything, something bad would happen to him.
So what you're trying to say is the movie Titanic's actually called the Olympic.
Exactly.
Have you ever heard of the biggest scam in America?
No.
Have you ever gone to a store and tried on clothes in a dressing room and it looked really good so you bought it?
Yeah.
But then when you come home, it looks totally different. It doesn't fit right?
Ooh, that's actually happened to me a lot.
So a few years ago on the show Shark Tank, there was a company called Skinny Mirror. And it's a mirror that makes your reflection look 5 to 10 pounds skinnier.
Wait, what?
And there's a theory that retail stores use this in their dressing rooms to increase sales.
Are you serious?
So on their website, it shows you what you look like in a normal mirror compared to what you look like in the skinny mirror. And you could tell you look a lot skinnier in the skinny mirror.
Oh my gosh.
On their website, retail stores can go in and buy it. And this is what it says. says, the skinny mirror is an ideal solution for dressing rooms. The subtle yet believable slimming reflection will improve the attitude of their customers' self-image and body. And at the end, it says increasing overall sales.
Okay, that's actually really upsetting.
Right? So I read this article how skinny mirrors make their money, and majority of their money comes from selling it to clothing stores and hotels.
Are you kidding me?
In Shane Dawson's video, he went to go try this out. So what he did was he took a picture in a dressing room, and then he took a picture at his house in the same position and same outfit. You could tell that he was way slimmer at the retail store compared to his home.
Dude, I'm gonna have like mirror trust issues.
Right?
Did you know Disneyland actually brainwashes you every time you visit?
What?
So everyone loves Disneyland, right? It's the happiest place on earth. But have you ever walked by a building with a bunch of speakers on it, but no sound is coming out?
Yeah, what is that?
So that's what Disneyland calls Smellitizers. And what they do is they shoot out a certain smell 20 feet and it helps make you feel a certain way.
What?
Right? So in Disneyland, if you walk down Main Street, there's a candy shop that shoots out the smell of peppermint to help remind you of candy. And there's an ice cream shop that shoots out the smell of vanilla and waffle cones.
I love the smell of their waffle cones.
Right? And if you walk by the popcorn stands, they shoot out the smell of popcorn to make you hungry and want to buy it.
And that's how they get me to spend all my money.
Exactly. And Disneyland also uses smellitizers in their rides. So if you go on Pirates of the Caribbean, they shoot out the smell of salt water to help the ride feel more realistic.
So that's how they do that.
They even do this in the Pixar Pier Hotel. So they actually shoot out the smell of sunscreen to remind everybody to wear sunscreen so they don't get sunburned and ruin the memory of their visit.
Gosh, Disney thinks of everything.
Right?